Yo guys, welcome back to the channel, it's Splotchybug. If you're new, remember to like and subscribe and also share this video. But today we've got some massive news on the first update. The first CT has just come out, incoming transmission. This is not at all scripted, I'm just going to read off my phone what I see and keep you guys in the loop about what's going on. So, incoming transmission. So there will be 10 new reinforcement skins in the update, which will be coming out December 5th. There'll be 10, so there'll be 3 for the ARC Trooper, there'll be 4 for the BX Commando Droid, 2 for the Clone Commando, and 1 for the Droideka. It says here each will be available for 20,000 credits, and the Commando Droids will be 5,000 credits or 150 crystals. Now, just by looking at them, I'll put them on the screen. The Commando Droids and the ARC Trooper skins look really nice. So 10 new reinforcement skins. So yeah, they'll be on the screen now, you can see those. We also have some UI updates. So like the damage reduction on, where is that? Damage reduction icon. So there's going to be loads of like change of like ease of life sort of thing, like changes that UI so people can see stuff. So it says here damage reduction message, reduction maximum size of damage reduction icon, you know, these sort of things. And they're also changing the kill message to avoid over messaging in the critical area above the crosshair. We have moved the kill message down below the crosshair, so this, when you get killed, will not pop up above but below. Player bar, we've redesigned the player bar with new outline visuals, thinner player vehicle health bars, thinner XP and shield bars. The shield bar is now also light blue. Command post naming, I'm not gonna go into too much about these. I will also put the CT in the description so you guys can go see that and read it for yourself if you want. But these are just like the things. There's like some ease of life stuff, so like it's going to be command post naming and stuff so you can see stuff. But anyway, the release notes, new content features, new appearances for the ARC Trooper, the Clone Commander, the Commando Droid and Droideka are now available for unlock for credits or crystals, like I've already said. Quality of life damage reduction message, kill message and player bar. Hero changes. Now there is a lot of hero changes, such as Vader getting a buff, Boba with a slight buff and Luke with a nerf. I'm going to take you through that right now. Darth Maul. Also, they're fixing some of the issues with the heroes, so that's what I'm taking you through right now. Darth Maul fixed an issue where the deflected blaster bolts will spin from the spin attack ability would not damage the enemy. So when you throw the spin and it deflects some of the bullets or blaster shots, it doesn't damage, but now it does. Kylo Ren, they've added an ability. Crosshair, so when you're doing your frenzy ability, there will be a crosshair on it. And that's what there is for Kylo. Now Boba Fett, they said that they've reduced the active ability time and increased the fire rate of Boba Fett's rocket barrage. So I don't know what that might mean. Maybe like less rockets come out, but the fire rate is quickened so you can get the kill quicker. Like so all the rockets can be in the specific place that you wanted it. And also, Boba Fett's concussion rocket ability description has been updated. Accuracy, I will not read that, you can see it when it comes out. This patch does come out December 5th, by the way, so yeah. Darth Vader is getting a buff. Now the community have spoken about the choke. They said, based on the community feedback, we have added a 25% damage reduction during choke. So when you're choking someone, you'll receive less damage. And there also is now an icon, like where how many people you can target with the choke. So say you're in an area and there's guys in front of you. In the bottom right where you're choked, they'll do what they do like with Grievous' surge ability, where it shows you a number of how many people you can actually target. So that's also nice to see. Now speaking of Grievous, there will be, by the way, Vader will be really good now. I'm so glad he's my main. Anyway, General Grievous, they changed the stamina reduction of the Sith Train star card from 40% to 25%, so slight nerf there. Luke Skywalker, they are changing the star card values of Skywalker's intensifier from 20, 30, 40, 50 to 18, 24, 30, 36, so he will not be as strong in Heroes vs Civilians. Now Emperor Palpatine, they did say they were going to nerf. They fixed an issue where that would allow the Emperor to maintain the effect of a basic attack while using any of his abilities, like his normal attack and then like a chain lightning, so you can't get 2 for 1 when you're using it, which reduces his kill output, like his damage output. They fixed an issue where that would cause the blinded animation of the enemies to be on continuous loop when affected by Palpatine's Dark Aura ability, so they can't see and your screen's all muffled. And they added a crosshair to Palpatine's Chain Lightning ability. Bosk, not much going on. They fixed an issue where it would cause boss to take damage by jumping, so like you take the fall damage. People were complaining when you jump, when you're trying to snipe, you take fall damage and they don't know what damage that was. So that's Bosk. I'm trying to whiz through these as quick as possible so I don't make the video too long for you guys, so if I'm rushed or anything, let me know what you think in the comments. Anyway, Captain Phasma has got a lot going on. They fixed an issue where Captain Phasma could not detonate the First Order sentry droid while picking it up without a cooldown requirement. I don't really know what that means, I didn't see that issue. Increase the gap between the second and third strike, allowing Phasma's staff strike combo to be completed easier. So sometimes when you're doing the first two and then you can't swing the last swing, that's now easier apparently. They fixed an issue with Captain Phasma's rifles would occasionally not highlight enemies, so when you zoom in, like it wouldn't like pick up like the heat scan vision, and they fixed a visual clipping issue at the end of Captain Phasma's Not Easy emote. The only thing is, her third staff strike actually come out that there was sometimes didn't deal any damage, didn't work. I don't know if they don't know about that or not, but hopefully they fix that. Anyway, for Han Solo can now dodge while sharpshooter ability is active, so you can actually roll now. You used to be so immobile when you use this ability, but now you can actually roll backwards, forwards, sideways whilst you have the sharpshooter ability, which is really nice change. Obi-Wan Kenobi fixed an issue where the all-out push ability would not affect enemies if the player was attacked while activating it. So if you were getting hit as Obi-Wan, but you're charging up your push, sometimes it didn't work, now that's going to work. There's a lot of changes for Lando. Lando can now dodge while the sharpshooter ability is active, same for Han Solo thing. When he's got the sharpshooter's middle ability, you can now roll and dodge and stuff. Lando's smoke grenade ability description has now been updated. And they've also fixed an issue where Lando's thermoscope would occasionally not highlight. That's the same issue with Captain Phasma. Leia Organa. Leia's flash ability description has been updated, and yeah, that's all there is for Leia. It looked like there was more, but there's not. Aiden, fix an issue. Sorry, a little bit there. Fix an issue that would cause increased rifle recoil during Aiden's pulse cannon while crouching. That's weird. I didn't really do that much, but apparently that's fixed. They fixed an issue where Aiden's weapon could still be overheating during super success cooling when the cool blaster star card was equipped. So anyone who uses that star card on Aiden, now you don't have to worry about that. Count Dooku. Count Dooku's exposed weakness ability will now remove any active extra health on the target. So if they've got like a buff from somebody else, the weakness ability will actually deter that health. Whether or not you'll get granted XP for deterring someone else's health like that, I'm not too sure. But that's what they're doing. And they also added UI elements for Count Dooku to show Count Dooku has a critical strike available, while the initiative star card is equipped. Oh, okay. I'm not quite sure what that means. Fixed the visual clipping issue in the way Count Dooku holds his lightsaber. And that's all there is for Count Dooku. Not much for Finn. It says here, fixed a visual asset clipping issue at the end of Finn. I can do this emote. Game mode. So that's all the heroes. So there's a lot going through there. Darth Vader's had a buff. There's been a few nerfs. Kylo and stuff's got a thing. And Palpatine's been nerfed. So you guys will be glad to hear that. Game mode and map changes. Added names to command posts on Capital Supremacy and interaction. Health info on friendly AI or co-op. Prevented the blue icons of friendly AI from being visible through walls. Fixed an issue where AI officers would occasionally show up with inconsistent faction appearances on co-op and instant action. So I've not really seen that myself, but yeah. Then there's some co-op stuff. I'm not going to go over this in too much. And yeah, sorry, that's Discord. I'm not going to go over this too much, but there's a few things like just like ease of life and stuff changes, like improved spawn points and fixing an issue where they could cause occasional frame rate drops in there. So any of you guys who like playing co-op, you'll be glad to hear that they've actually improved a lot of the stuff there. Instant action, I don't really play this too much, but there's a lot of changes through there. Again, I will link this in the description for anyone who wants to go see it, because you know, there's a lot there, and I can't read this all out because it'll be like a 20-minute video and it'll be too long for you guys. This is supposed to be like a quick update. So going into the multiplayer, Capital Supremacy. The gaining losing reinforcements message is now shown only once per ground phase. So yeah, losing enforcements, that will only come up once, said it being like spammed all the time. That's kind of annoying actually. Starfighter Assault, fixed an issue where the objective UI text would occasionally show up distorted, like where it didn't work properly. They're actually they're updating the campaign a little bit, but it's just like bug fixes. Heroes vs Villains, fixed an issue that would cause the star card equip menu to remain on screen after respawning if the player pressed the equip cards button while respawning. So that was like if you got the wrong timing, it still popped up on the screen. Strike Extraction, fixed an issue where the description of the loading screen for Kesso and Camino would occasionally not show up. Didn't really see that too much. There's an arcade one, but then there's map changes. Let's go through these. Fix an issue where the player would get spawned in out of bounds area when selecting the spawn on objective B while being contested by the enemy team. Fix an issue where the Hellfire droid on Geonosis Galactic Assault would occasionally disappear when looking at it from a certain angle. So there's loads of just easy life stuff really. Changes to classes and special units. Appearances options now show up for all reinforcement characters of the same class. Updated main menu animations for the Jet Trooper Resistance, Rocket Jumper, First Order Flame Trooper. Fixed an issue where troopers would get stuck in abnormal animation poses if they were melee attack or dodging while mounting a stationary weapon. Fixed minor visual issues with the models of the B1 Battle Officer and Specialist. That's like highlighted when inspecting them in the spawn screen. So I think that's like when there's like a couple of issues before you're going to select the character. They fixed an issue with the trooper where a trooper's character model would occasionally start staggering after being affected by Ewok abilities or flash grenades. Fixed a visual issue that would cause the scorch mark from the final blaster bolt on an enemy to show up inaccurately. Now, the classes, they haven't touched the assault, it doesn't look like, but the officer, fixed an issue with the officer's flash grenade would not impact the officer who cast it, so when you throw it, it doesn't blind you, it blinds the enemy, so you could literally roll in with the grenade and not get damaged for it. Heavy, fixed an issue with the barrage micro grenades would visibly disappear too soon, so if you put it out and you ran into battle and you didn't see it and it bounced off and hit you, you wouldn't be able to see it and you would die. So I'm glad they changed that. Fixed an issue where the Specialist Repulsor Cannon would not always knock an enemy down. That's for the Specialist. Jet Trooper fixed asset clipping issue. Droidica. Fixed an issue where the Droidica would automatically fire a shot upon being deployed on the map. Bomber. These are some of the other stuff. ATST changes. Commander Droid, there's a lot here. It says improved visibility for the Commander Droid's thermal ability. So that's the middle version. Fix an issue that allowed the Commander Droid to close up on their target by using the Vibro Sword, even under the effective layer slash grenade. So now you can't see through that if you get the smoke or the Lando's smoke or Leia's flash. General changes. Fix an issue where footsteps sound. So there's loads of like quality of life changes, and that's really the end of it. So there's a lot to take from this update. Like, I'll let you read it again. It's in the description if you want to go check it. But I'm just here to give you the loop on it quickly. So there's more general changes in the bottom that I'm going to read out because this video is already dragged to about 13 minutes. But taking you guys back to what we got is we got 10 more reinforcement skins when we only got told we were getting 4. So that's 6 more. We're getting... I'll put them on screen again for you guys who want to see them. There's 3 ARC Trooper skins, 4 BX Commando droids, 2 Clone Commandos, and 1 Droidica skin, which is quite nice. The Droidicon one's currently not on this site, but they said it will be there. And the update comes out December the 5th, so in 3 days' time, when the Triple XP starts for the community calendar event, which you can also check a video I made on that. I'll put that in the description. But yeah, Vader got a buff. Palpatine got a nerf, so there's a lot to take from this video, and let me know how you thought I did. This is kind of like first time getting to the news quickly. Sorry if I'm like stuttering a lot. This is only second time I've really done a commentary, so if I'm speaking too fast or speaking too slow, let me know. But remember to like and subscribe, and I'll be streaming later on tonight, so if any of you guys want to pop in around 6 PM, 7 PM UK time, Hopefully my stream doesn't crash, but thanks to the guys who come in the morning, because I did a short stream and then it crashed, so I appreciate you guys coming in there. But thank you guys for watching, and wow, big update guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.